Hi, I'm Dr. Angelina Bennett, and this is the second video I'm making about personality types to help people understand some of the things that aren't often known about personality type and to be able to critically evaluate some of the information that comes out about it. So, big subject of criticism is the questionnaire itself, and it's super important to emphasise that when you're working with personality type, it's a developmental intervention. It's not for assessment at all, and it's not predicting behaviour or ability. It's a developmental process that's aimed at enhancing self-awareness, awareness of others, and thinking about where we get mostly motivated and engaged with things. I'll say more about that in a later one. But the questionnaire itself is only part of the process. It is not the be-all or an end-all. So it gives an indication of what your preferences might be, but it's just another piece of data to use in the whole process. The scores only indicate clarity. How clearly did somebody choose one category over another? It is not an indication of behavioural strength or strength of preference. It's just how clearly did the questionnaire sort me at this time. And even if it sorts someone quite clearly in one direction, it might actually not be their true preference. But that leads to an interesting discussion. When you're using it as part of a process, a big part of the process is people understanding what the preferences are, thinking about how that works for them and individualising it. And if it's different to what the questionnaire has come up with, you've got an interesting discussion. You know, why have you endorsed items on a different side of preference than you're saying you feel you are? It could be that the questionnaire is right and they're wrong. However, it's more likely to be the fact that currently in their life they're having to behave in certain ways that are out of preference. Is that okay? It might be. It might not. It might be a source of stress. It could be that they're gaining an appreciation for what they're not and they're developing, or it could be they don't like what they are and think they should be something else. A range of options. There's no fixed reason for why somebody would score themselves differently to how they then see themselves during the developmental process. And that is part of the process of self-discovery, self-awareness. So, in a nutshell, the questionnaire isn't supposed to predictability. It's not it never ever purported to say this will identify your true type. It's called an indicator because it's only an indicator and it's only a part of the data used in the process of self-development and self-discovery. So, in a nutshell, MBTI and personality type, it's not a quick thing. It's not something you just throw at someone and do. And part of the reason it gets so much criticism is because it's so badly used. You've got to put the work in, you've got to put the time in, you sit with people, you discuss, you explore, and you watch the lights come on, and it's brilliant. Okay, so that's that one. If you want to know any more, get in touch. And in the next one, what was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about, that type isn't one-sided. That's a good one.